I'm a legend in the making. Like,
Come on.
I'm a legend in the making. I believe my abilities are extraordinary, and I'm glad I haven't even really like tried to like explore it all from the beginning because I was very naive and I was like young. And so I would have been taken crazy advantage of, but now I know a lot and I'm learning and I'm allowing myself to tap into these things. So it's just a matter of time.
All right, guys, welcome to another exciting episode of the SincerelyAccra podcast. Yes, indeed. My name is Joseph Inti, and I want to give you a quick shout out to the GCR network. That's the Gold Coast Report, #1 podcast hosting network in the whole Ghana. Exactly. I also want to give a quick shout out to my co-creator and producer, Mr. Kwame Asante Ofori. Yeah, 8 years in the making. Guys, listen, we have another exciting episode for you guys. Today, we're going to be talking to somebody very special, somebody very iconic in the making, vocalist, songwriter, music video director, by the way, y'all don't play, and also a producer. Yeah, self-taught and all of that. So anyway, without much ado, I really hate saying without much ado. It's so Ghanaian and so John. Yeah, I want to welcome Camidoh to the studio, guys.
Respect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Listen, guys, for those of you watching from home, listening, Camidoh has changed the smell in the whole place. Like the scent.
Please.
He walked in here like he smells so good. Yeah. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
How's your day been?
Man, my day is just starting,
It's just starting, right?
My day is just starting.
So you don't tell lies.
Much, honestly.
Because I saw that, I think, was it a Culture Daily? You were like, your day starts at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, so that's the truth.
Wow.
That's the truth. Like my day literally starts around like, afternoon. Late afternoon. That's
is it because you're up all night?
Yeah, because it started off with me battling like, sleep. It's like
you have insomnia?
So bad.
What have you tried? Because I heard if you read a book,
that works though. Reading a book works, but I'm a very lazy person. Like when it comes to like that, I'm so lazy when it comes to that. Like I'm not even proud of that at all. Like but I know that it works because when I'm on the plane, I just try to like read something and boom, I sleep.
I love the honesty.
But if I'm not reading, bro, I will not. Sleeping definitely makes me sleep.
Yeah, I cannot sleep on a plane for anything. I've done everything. But anyway, when and why did you decide to change your name from Fingers to Camidoh?
Oh, okay. So that's how far back you went. That's cool, man. Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. Like I think I just decided to kick off the Fingers just so the Camidoh can stand on its own. Because it's like at some point, my friend and I think my guitarist was like, "Oh, don't you think that it's long?
Fingers
Camidoh." And at some point, it was Raphael Camidoh. I was like, "It's long. Just keep it." And one of my guys was like, "Bro, just keep it at like Camidoh." And I think we dropped a song together. We dropped a song called Trap Motivation. And then he was like, "Bro, you're not gonna put this long name here. Like, just kick this shit out." Like, So that's when I was like, I second thought about it. I was like, actually, just kick the Fingers out and just like keep. Yeah.
And I think Camidoh is like a name you picked up because your mother and her friend used to say something.
Yeah, it's just something I heard. It's not one of those. I'm one of those people. It's like you hear something and it sounds cool and like you decide to take it.
So you don't know what does it mean? Like,
I actually like prayed over it to be or to mean blessings.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Okay. It's like I made it. Basically, that's my word.
You put your own meaning on it.
Exactly.
And I heard you've put it in your actual legal documents.
Bagam. Put them there.
Interesting.
Put them there, man.
Yeah. So do you know how I know about you being called Fingers? It's because I heard you on Passion Fruit Summers.
Oh, yes.
Which is so wild because I know a lot of people probably don't know. Amara's first EP.
Yeah.
There's a song on there. And you were singing away.
It's called Sundays.
Yes.
Yeah.
How did you end up on that EP?
Man, like, I think I was working with 3FS Studios at that time. Right now, I think it's called 357.
Okay.
So it was a studio, so like a record, like a label, like a very indie label. Like my friend, like one of my OG from like the UK, he came to Ghana and then he settled in Ghana. So he decided to make music with his brother. So I think I was working with them at that time.
Okay.
More like signed.
As what? Okay. As an artist.
As an artist.
Okay.
I think it was even around the time when I was trying to like get on there So we're just friends. So I'll just like come to the studio every day.
Oh,
Just
okay.
hang out there and all that. Just like watch and learn. So yeah, I think Amara used to like record her songs over there. So she comes from like LA, comes to Accra to record and everything. And yeah, so that's where we met. And I think Ade told Amara about me. It's like, yo, this guy is so good, blah, blah, blah. I listened to his sound. So when I got in the studio, it's like, oh, I've heard your sound. We can work on something together. So yeah, we literally worked on the song. I think it was on a Sunday. I don't know. But yeah, she'll be on a weekend. And then, yeah, she said, let's call it Sundays. And I didn't even think that song was going to come out, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because...
Does that happen a lot? Or like, would I say before you like became more mainstream, like
yeah,
you used to record a lot of
It's a bunch of songs that have, like, it's a bunch of songs. And what will happen is like, I'll go to a studio and, you know, someone is making a song and I'll just like vibe on top of that. And then they'll be like, oh, this is dope. Put it on it.
Come and record.
You know, and then I'll record, and sometimes, you know, a couple of songs came out, but like the ones that did not come out are a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that your performance on that song is actually very good.
Yeah, man.
Back then, when I
Thank you.
first listened to it, I just always, whoever this person is really dope. And then to make the connection, Which, by the way, the Fingers name came because apparently when he was in school, Bishop Herman, whenever he's talking, he'll be doing this with his fingers.
Yeah, like gestures. Like that was weird though. Yeah. But it's just something like weird about me. Like,
it's not weird.
Now it's like people say I say like a lot. At that time, it would be like my hand gestures. It would be so weird because I'm thinking about it. I'm like, why the fuck? Like, would you be doing your, you know? Weird. So I think it came from there. And then when I chose it, when I decided to like start using it, like people would attribute it to some silly stuff.
Of course,
that, you know,
right off the bat. Which is why I even told the story. It's like, no,
you know, boys, man.
So you decided to start singing because you heard "Lonely" by Akon.
Akon, yeah.
What about that song really altered your life path? Because I know you wanted to be a pilot.
Yes, I think that right now I'm actually on that wave where it's like you have to really branch out and do something that is not done. It gives you the attention, you know, because it's like the whole chipmunk pitch of the song, you know, like the...
I talk about Alvin and the Chipmunks?
No, you know the Lonely song, I think it's a sample.
Oh, right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that, that got everybody, you know. And so, but me more so was not really like lonely. It was more Don't Matter. Head Lonely, but like Don't Matter really did it for me. It's like, the car was
Remind me what that sounds like.
Nobody wanna see us together. That one.
It don't matter. No.
It would be that song because like, I don't know, but it's just like the aesthetics. I just loved it. That's how I like to do my thing. I just like, I like cool stuff. You know, it doesn't really have to be like all bougie, but I just like very cool stuff, clean. You know, and that's what I saw over there. So I guess I was really like attracted to that. And I was like, you know what, I want to be cool like this. You know, I want to be cool like this. Yeah. And plus the pilot self, when I was in like SHS, when I was in Bishop Herman, I had to read physics. I had to read
to be a pilot.
And bro, like me, I was doing general arts, and then they wanted me to do elective maths and some kind of like, you know, it got to a point I was like, thank God I found music because I can't do this shit.
I got an F in elective maths.
Man, so, you know. The funny thing too, I actually registered it, but it's like getting closer to like the WASI time, I dropped it because like there was an opportunity for you to just write 3 electives. Right. So I dropped the elective maths, and then come to find out that all the squad got a pot. So like plenty people had A. You know what I'm saying?
So you could have been one of them.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been to you safe. You know what I'm saying? It would have been chew and poor and just get the fuck out of here.
I mean, this is not the entire Ghanaian educational system. Chew and poor. Yeah. But I know you actually learned how to rap because of Sarkodie.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So at which point did you decide, okay, I'm not going to do rap. I'm going to pursue actual singing? Because you could do both.
Yes. I began by singing. Then Sarkodie came on the scene 2008. It was so cool. I just felt like, okay, I want to be able to do this. And guess what? I don't speak Chi, you know?
At all?
I couldn't speak Chi at that time.
At that time, okay.
And I think I had just completed JHS. So like I'll come to Accra and like spend the vacation with my cousins, my auntie.
Okay.
And then everyone was on the Sarkodie wave. Everyone was rapping like, hey, you hear this one? The next one you do today, you do someone before I do my family. It was crazy. It was like everybody's just like recording and just trying to learn, you know. So I'm like, why am I being left out? So early in the morning, my cousin would just sit me on our reservoir in the morning, and just looking at the planes, and he'd be teaching me like,
oh, break down
that. And then it's like, then I just like did a lot of practice. And so I had 3 of the raps. When I went to Bishop Herman, boom, I was a champion, bro.
Hey, everybody was like,
yo, you go feel rap? I'm like, yeah, which one? I go, then I just give it to them. I just give it to them. It's like, everyone's like, whoa. So that's when,
popular, right?
You know, yeah. That's when like, yeah, it really like I had a lot of adrenaline in me. I was like, I'm doing this shit, man. I started to write raps and
yeah, but like, why did you like give that up?
I'm changing. Well, like when I got into the commercial world, like I was just looking at it like, bro. And I was in a group too.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
I was in a group.
What was the name of the group?
It's called Bells.
Bells.
Yeah.
So were you all singers?
Yeah, we were both singers.
Oh, you were just 2 people?
Yes, we were both singers. And because I could rap, we decided to just, he would sing and I would rap. So it was more like an R2B type of situation where, you know,
you were the Mugis.
He was Mugis.
You know, he was Mugis and you were.
And I was like, Sarkodie, you know, like let's say Payday, but I was rapping like Chi, you know, and all of that. So that's what it was. But at some point, like, you know, I realized the priorities were like different, you know, and my brother had an ambition to be an S.
Oh, okay.
You know, so he would be taken away, you know, be in a hospital, and you know, so we were not getting like more of him and all of that. So I decided to just start training myself to sing, just in case, like, you know, he wasn't around, I could actually fit in. Yeah, and I did it.
So even at first you couldn't sing and you trained yourself.
Honestly, yeah, I was
insane because you have quite the voice.
I think that passion has it's a secret. Like passion can really get you to do stuff even more than the people that are actually like talented in that field. You know what I'm saying? Like that's me.
That's what you believe.
Yeah. So when I love something, I'll just give it my all. Rehearse over time, work over time, and I become very perfect at it. Yeah.
I know you grew up in Ho.
Yeah.
How did your early days in Ho affect your artistry? Like, what kind of things do you see in the music that you do, your sound and everything, that you can definitely say, oh, my time in Ho is like what influenced this?
Not really, but it would be, I think, because I'm in Ho, I was staying on Ola Girls Campus. You know, I was a bungalow.
Oh, your mom was a teacher.
My mom was a teacher over there. So it's like I was surrounded by girls, you know. So I think it really did affect or like influence me in making a lot of love songs.
Oh, the subject matter of your music.
Yeah, it really like did influence me making a lot of love songs, like, you know, Heartbreak, all of them stuff. Like I think that.
But what's the correlation though? Like, you grew up on a campus with a lot of girls. Were you? No,
the thing is,
have a lot of relationships.
I was not really, but it's like I was really experiencing girls receiving letters and girls telling their stories of how this guy in Bishop Herman, and at that time I wasn't in Bishop Herman yet.
Oh, okay.
You know, so I was like, oh, there's this guy that, you know, and girls were pairing with Bishop Herman boys, you know.
Is that their boys' school?
That's the boys' school.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's like I was really surrounded by those stories. Like, oh, this is the boyfriend. She just received a lot of letters. She received a lot of gifts. All of them stuff. And oh, the guy was seen with another girl and all of them. So it's like these things really did affect me. And I was really like exposed because I was my mom had this like petty trading situation going on. It's like selling water, chamoy, and stuff. Like I'll always like be there
helping her
to sell. So it's like I was really, you know, face to face with the situation every time, you know. So I guess that's just where like that inspiration came from. And I had to really just tap back into like whom I truly am and just move away from that. You know, so I wouldn't really like, I make love songs, but it's like I don't really like, I try to tap into like me being like a hustler, you know, and make
but I mean, you also do put a lot of like ewe in your music.
Yes.
So I would say that that's like the indicator
of Ho.
Yeah. Don't you think?
No, it's just, I think it was just a conscious effort.
Okay.
I think it was just a conscious effort to really just like, because I really do believe that I can take it to the world, because then if I don't do it, or if no one starts, who's going to take it to the world? There's an opportunity for something to like, blossom on the global stage. So it may be you. So that's why I just give it that.
Like, it always sounds so sexy when it's sung.
Yeah, I get that a lot from people.
The way you sing it just...
I get that a lot
It's
from
on
people.
par with French. You know how like people say romantic language is French. It's like on par, when you are... So how did you finally make... Because I kind of know the story anyway, but I want you to tell it. How you made it to Accra.
Yeah, Accra?
I know there was
Tell me the one that you know.
What I know is that there was a big man who gave you his number.
Yes, sir.
Because he believed in you and he was like, if you need any help, let him know.
Yeah.
And then later
you've been following. Or did you go and watch my interviews or what?
Oh, I've been doing a lot of So I think you said you and your friend in the group.
Yep.
So you wanted to come to Accra.
Yep.
And then your mom was like, no, you don't know the person.
I was like, bro,
you're just gonna follow a stranger.
Accra, people are killing people. There's Sakawa going on. Why do you want to do that? So it's like, basically, I just decided to not listen to my mom and I just came to Accra. I think so that is it.
Did I
think
Did I put any kind of strain on your relationship with your mother? Like you just coming to Accra?
Me and my mom, bro, like me and my mom quarrel the most, man. Me and my mom disagree and quarrel the most. But I don't care about anything except my dreams, bro. Like that's the truth, I don't care about anything except my dreams, because I feel like I want to be able to be there for people or for my family and my loved ones, but I can't do it if I don't like achieve my goals.
Yeah.
Because like the music would give me the money, would give me like the exposure, everything that I need, to be able to like take care of people. So, and I love to take care of people. So it's like, I really just like disagree with you and like get a fuck out just so I can go get it and come.
Do you think she understands that now?
She does. She does 100%.
I see. Cool. There was a period in your career where you were doing covers.
A lot, man.
You're just doing covers. What was your favorite cover that you ever did?
Favorite cover would be me, Ed Sheeran.
You're gonna have to sing it though, so I'm just saying.
My God, I cannot sing it because like the thing about me is if I don't rehearse something in a very long time, I forget.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've literally done every song's cover. Like that's crazy. Every song I hear and I love, I do it. So it's like just this dawn, I was on my SoundCloud because like my old SoundCloud. So I was like, I'm thinking of, because there's a bunch of songs that I've recorded right now that I haven't put out, and I don't think they're gonna come out.
Why?
So I'm like, I might as well just like put it on SoundCloud.
Also, but are you going to tell us what the SoundCloud is so that we can go and check it out? Or that one's also
I think if you look for
Fingers,
if you look for Camidoh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think if you look for Camidoh, I think you'll find it.
I see.
Yeah. I'll post it. I think I'll post it. I'll post it.
But which Ed Sheeran song were you
talking about? It would be Shape of You.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Shape of You. I did Shape of You. It was like very nice instrumental. So once I listen to the instrumental and I'm loving it, I'll just do my thing. Yeah. That's me.
Do you play any instruments though?
I can play the keys, but I cannot play live. Does that make sense? I produce. So it's like I'll always I know how to figure my way out and make the beats with the keyboard. I can play chords and all of that. Like I create.
But I'm sure if you challenge yourself, you can do it.
I wanted to, but I just started feeling lazy. I was like, bro, like no one is going to tell me do like this.
Here's the laziness that you're talking about.
So I'm lazy with saying things that my mind already tells me I can't do it. I'm grown, bro. Just leave this shit for the kids, man. And I'll just like leave it. Yeah.
Oh man. So in 2018, you put out My Lover. In fact,
For My Lover. Yeah.
This is when I heard about you.
Yeah.
For My Lover, because around that time, Darko Vibes was also like.
Doing.
And it's interesting because Darko Vibes was popping up and he was very like Ga with his music, and then you too with the airway.
Yeah.
I thought it was one of the best songs. I remember it was stuck in my head all the time. Yeah. For my lover. Yeah. And what I really like, because I'm not, I grew up Ashanti, so I didn't know a lot of the airway foods.
Yeah.
And so I learned it's because of that song.
Of the
I'm like, I kept asking my airway friends, what is Agbometani?
Yes,
what is this?
Yes,
yeah. How did that record come about?
Man, like my best records come out from me being like lonely. My best records, I make my best records. Like that's data. You know what I'm saying? Like
What do you mean by being lonely? Like you're alone?
Me going back and like looking at, oh, how did this come about? How did this come about? I'm looking at it like, oh, okay. So it's like when it's like a difficult time. So for my lover was like, I had separated from the group.
Okay.
And I separated from the group in 2017, December 24th.
Hey, come on, direct dates.
And then so it's like I was trying to figure myself out. How am I gonna do this? Like people know me as a group. Do you think that if they, how am I gonna position myself on stage? I'm used to like singing and sharing like chorus and all of that. So it's like, how am I gonna do this shit? So it's like I was really trying to like figure my shit out at that time, you know. And one evening, so it's like into 2018, one evening, I think I had a very terrible cold, and so I was really battling, and I already told you, like, I battled insomnia. So it's like, I couldn't sleep. And I was, I might as well just put this energy and make some beats. It's like, yeah. So I made the beats. And I was like, okay, this is sounding good. Do I have to wait 3 days after my cold is gone or what?
To record, yeah.
I got to do this shit right now. So I just did it. So I recorded a song that night. And that was it. It sounded good. I was like, cool. So I was playing it. And then one of my friends, it was more of my friend, Fatima. She came to visit and she was like, I'm going to the bank. Do you want to go with me? So I sat in the car and I was playing. I was like, let me play my new record that I made. I was playing the record. She was like, started doing videos. Like, look at my friend, Rafael Camidoh. He's so good. Oh my God. So after everything, I was like, can you give me that video? So I posted it on my IG, because at that time, there was no structure. There was no like rules and shit. So I was like, I just posted it on my IG. And then a day from 3FS, he called me. I was like, which song be that? You just make them. Bring a mix up. So...
Also was like not mixed, not mastered, nothing.
No,
wow.
It's just like rough mix by myself. I was like, bring a mix up. That song good though. It's sweet though.
He's Nigerian?
Yeah, he's Nigerian. And it's one of my real ones that I've had in my corner, man. He's really been there for me, So I respect him a lot. So yeah. So I took the song to him and mixed it. And then guess what? Around that same time was when I linked up with one of my friends that I went to Bishop Herman with. He was like, bro, not knowing, he was telling like our friends, so we're all from Accra, right?
Okay.
And like they've just like reside in the same area, hustling. So she's like, every day he's telling these guys like, bro, you feel so you know some artists. Me, I get artists for you where he bad past everybody. So it's like he's always hyping me. And so it was around that time that I got the opportunity to go meet them. So I went to the house and everyone was like, oh, this be the guy. Okay,
Why?
Yeah.
Why were they saying that? What were you wearing?
Yeah, because it's like, bro, like life was really hard, man. And I look back at some of my Snapchats like 2018, but you see my head, bro. Like, it's weird. So it's like I met them and then what I'll do is every evening I'll go there. And boys were always around each other. It's like everyone is doing their thing. And it's like, so my music is always on a replay.
Oh, okay.
And I had a bunch of songs that I recorded. So it's like, oh, hey, play me that one again. Hey, when you finish, play this one. That one where you do where they talk about this, then play that one. And so I'll just keep playing. And everyone was like, this song, the B.O. For my love, like, it B.O. Then I joke, we just had a conversation. It's like, Charlie, I think we should feature Darko Vibe, And one of the guys is like, yo, Payday be my friend. Me and Payday be cool. So more go see him.
Oh, okay.
So it's like we went to visit Payday and, and that's just how he made the whole Darko Vibes collaboration happen. And then, so it's like at that time, I really did not have any direct, smooth relationship with Darko Vibes. He was in the game. I wasn't in the game, and, so it's like, I got the feature. I'm like, okay, cool. I got it. It's cool. Like I wouldn't really like want to chase relationship if it's not happening organically, because naturally that's the kind of person I am.
Yeah.
So that's how we made a song. We made a video.
Yeah.
And for some reason, man, that shit just changed. Like everything has changed. Like girls would be like people send me snap. Like this person is playing your song. Go and check the Snapchat. And Haja Farrow would just like play it a bunch of times. And
wow,
man, like the way it happened, it was so organic and it was so divine. And I'm just like, thank you.
What did that change bring though? Like now more people know you, they are mentioning your name, people are tagging you and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's very immediate. So I know that at that point, it hasn't brought financial change yet.
No, not at all.
So what was that like?
Not at all. Like, and me and my brother, like we would just we said, yo, you know what? Like the song is playing now. We have to get on the road. Like, let's go. You know, so we're just like, he was just like, surf the internet and look for like radio stations. Oh, I want you to interview my boy. You know, and so we would every morning it's like go get him from his house, or he would come to my house and pick me at 6 a.m.
This is your friend?
Yeah, that's like it's my friend, you know, Hova.
Okay.
So it's like he would get me from the house and we'd just go to some weird ass place. Going to do some
interviews.
Internet radio. Okay. You know, one of those ones, like it's not really like a major radio station.
You have to
like,
stream it online.
We're going everywhere. We're just trying to like just walking every nook and cranny, like going everywhere, just trying to make sure like we promote the song. Like we have to put a face to the song. Just like people knew the record.
Yeah.
And the record was actually traveling. Because around the time, Haja Foro was like, you know, she was
very
like
popular
already
online,
like popular. So it's like when she posted a song, people from like Equatorial Guinea, the song was entering their top 100. Song was going everywhere. Was like, bro, this is it's happening. And it's like we had to go. And that's just how we got on the road and was just like pushing, chasing everybody. And one of the guys who we also found that really, really helped us a lot was Rev Eskin.
Oh yeah, Eskin, why FM?
Rev Eskin. Yeah. Like, you know, because it's like I had in a group, we had this man that used to like support us a lot, pump money and all of that. You know,
is it the same guy that
Mr. Victor? Yes.
Okay.
You know, and he would always like support us with money and everything, but it was not translating in the fame. Does that make sense? It's like people like we're doing like we'll go and perform. It's like, oh, I can get him to perform here. I can get him, but what Rev did was like he and I guess it's like this man is a busy man, you know. So and he has his business like football, you know. So he would just like give us the money and you know get someone to help you, you know. And but at the end of the day, it's the beginning, so you can't always blame people, you know. So Rev Eskin, what he did was he'd be like. He's going to connect us to these people who can play our record. So for example, it's like YFM, you say, okay, Killer Fingers is the head of DJs. So meet Killer Fingers. These are my boys. You know, whatever needs to be done. Listen to the record. If it's good, you want to put it in a playlist. Like, you know, so that's what he did. And that really helped us to be able to have relationship, like, or know people who to call. And, you know, so that's when we started getting on like mainstream.
Rev Eskin, radio, YFM.
Like,
at which point did you decide to get management? Because at this point, you are talking about how like your friend is helping you. It's like just people that...
So that was the management. That's when it began. So my friends, it's like my management is me and my friends.
They were your management?
Yeah. So we just began. So when I met and we started doing this, Hova was like he was really into it. You know, other people had other businesses like they were doing. So it's like, we love this and this is our brother, let's push him. But who's going to be there to be his manager? And Hova decided to, you know what, actually, I'll put everything aside and focus on managing this
How long did you do that?
We've been doing that from 2019.
I see.
Yeah, we've been doing that from 2019 because I think we met in 2018 somewhere August and we're planning, trying to blah, 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 blah. So we finally released the song officially December 20th, 2018. So it's like in 2019, I guess officially we had that whole thing going on, registered a company, and, you know.
Is it the Grind Don't Stop?
Grind Don't Stop. That's it.
That's your company?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
With your friends. Okay.
Yeah.
No, but I know you worked with George Brighton for a while.
Yeah. No, George Brighton came later.
Later?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, I think it came somewhere 2020, 2021.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then, after For My Lover, I think your next big moment was definitely Sugar King.
Did I have another song? We dropped a couple songs.
You got a couple of songs. I mean, you had a song with
the next,
Kwesi Arthur.
Yeah, I think so.
But...
Oh, actually, we did have Maria.
We
did have Maria, which was like, actually like...
It was?
Was a good follow-up. Was good.
Wow, I don't know.
Yeah, we did have Maria. We did have Available.
Okay.
Did you know Available?
No. Wait, if you sing it, maybe...
Did you know Maria? OMG Maria.
Oh, I know it. I know.
One.
Yeah.
And then we did I'll Be Available.
Yes, I know that one too.
We did that one. And then we did a bunch of songs.
Records.
Oh, actually, did a bunch of songs. Like I did not like music. I
remember the Available one a lot. I know.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I'm not even gonna lie. And I've seen a lot of people say this. I think that you do get a lot of he sounds Nigerian. And so sometimes when I hear music and in my mind it's a Nigerian person, I just enjoy it.
Yeah.
But if I know it's Ghanaian, then I'll go and follow it.
Yeah.
But like, why do you think that? Because I was reading somewhere where you said you had a code when you were doing Sugarcane. You just said right now that you had a code when you did
Sugarcane wasn't a code. I was actually going through a hard time. It's more like depression.
Oh.
Not like, one of them, like, I don't want to call it depression because like depression is actually a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's like I wasn't going, it was not
not
that bad for me. I was down.
You were down.
And more so it was because I just put out Dance With You with
Kwesi Arthur.
And the song, I was like, bro, like I'm really giving it everything. And this is not really like.
You think it didn't perform how you wanted it to?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. And so I was not really feeling it anymore. I was like, bro, I'm putting in so much energy.
What did you feel like quitting?
No.
Okay.
Never have I felt, a time have I felt like I want to quit making music. Like, nah. So I guess it was because of that. So Sugarcane was that. But For My Lover was the code.
Okay. I was gonna ask if maybe the nasal thing is what everybody's saying is Nigerian.
No, I guess my sound was really different. I sounded very different. When I came on in a game, like I sounded very, very different. Yeah, and I guess because of the musical influences that I had, I was listening to like different stuff. Me and Neptunes would like always listen to Nigerian sounds, European sounds. Like we had very weird like. You
use weird a lot. Why?
Yeah, because like, if the thing is not the common or the regular one being done, then it's weird.
Yeah, but these days, individuality is kind of like a thing now.
I understand.
So I don't know. Like it's not weird. It's just your thing. That's how I would say it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sugarcane.
Yeah.
So you're feeling down because the record with Kwesi Arthur didn't do how you thought it was gonna do.
Yeah.
So what motivation did you take into making Sugarcane?
The motivation has always been like listening to like the beats and how it makes me feel. I'm like, ooh, I like this shit.
Oh, so you got the beat first.
And then I just want to record.
Oh, okay.
So I actually I was in a session with Patron King. He was in Ghana making his I think he was having a session with a bunch of like producers. So I met Phantom from there. So we connected, and then I think the next day I went to his house, and the next one again I went to his house. And yeah, so playing some beats, it's like, let's work on something. Started playing Sugarcane, and I think we made Sugarcane under 2 hours, bro.
Wow.
Boom, 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 boom.
One
really
day,
fast. Like,
everything.
Yeah.
I see.
So it's just how the record, like the beats is making me feel. So it makes me want to sing. Then I sing. And then it's like, oh, the song is so nice. Then I'm like, okay,
So when it was done, did you like know that this was going to be that record that was going to change?
To be very honest, I feel like that about a bunch of my records. And so it's like, sometimes you see me like, and I look very down. Like, and it's only because I feel like a bunch of my records should be big like that. It's like I feel it, and so I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy. It's like, so you find me always working. Just last night, my brother was warning me. It's like, bro, you need to turn off your phone and sleep. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, you do.
And I'm like, the problem is that I always have this anxiety, and I feel like the time I'm sleeping could have been another big moment. Because guess what? My moments come from like the pain.
Right.
Like my big moments come from the pain. So it's like, I want to put in something. Does that make sense? Like, I always just don't, I'm like, how about I'm sleeping and then I could have been
doing something that would change.
One thing I hate to do is like vibe to a beat and not record it, because it's going to worry me. I can't sleep. I'm sleeping and like it's playing in my head. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I want to say this. I want to say that. So it's like, I want to make sure that's the reason why I always have a studio in my house wherever I go.
So you have to do it instantly in that moment, because you feel like you snooze, you lose. This is the moment. I see.
And I don't remember melodies, and I feel lazy recording my melodies.
Can't you just?
I don't want to do that.
Really? Camidoh, I feel like you like.
I will record the melodies, but I'll never refer to them. Does that make sense? I'm the straight from the dome type of person. I'm the straight from the head. Like that's who I am. So I don't like to like. I'm like, I know they go there, guy. I go create another melody.
I see.
I'm not saying it's a good thing.
I'm
just saying that's my shit, and that's what makes me feel good. And so sometimes if I have another creative there, they will prompt me and be like, bro, like that one, do it. And sometimes they press on and I do it. But if I'm left to myself, trust me.
Do you mostly create alone?
Yeah, mostly. Mostly.
Is it because you do not like the
I like it.
involvement of?
I like it.
You like it?
I actually like it, but I'm a very fast recorder. I work very fast. So Ade will always tell people, like, when I'm meeting somebody, Ade was like, guy, if you want to work with Camidoh, like, because a lot of people be like, oh, you know, they like the way I work, they like me, they want to work with me and all that shit. I'm like, Ade always tell you, like, bro, Camidoh, he's very fast, and you have to be very fast if you're working with him.
Yeah, because you know, most artists that I know I've spoken to, when you ask them about like making a song, the process and everything is always, you know, over a period of time, labor of love.
No.
But you are like,
me, I don't do that. And that's when I knew that there are no rules, because like people tell you, take your time, you know, go back, and I know they do like that.
I see.
The most I can do is like play the record the song, bounce, put in my car, take a drive, and maybe like,
is that a test? The car test is
hang around my brothers, play the record, and like, this is good. I'm like, then my brother will probably say, okay, there's something there that I think you should bring it to the beginning. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I'll try it. You know, because I always miss some moments. I always miss some moments.
So someone's gonna catch it and tell you.
Yes, I allow that, you know, room for like the people I believe know, you know, what I can do. And, you know,
before we talk about like the crazy features that you got on Sugar King, because wow, I just wanted to talk briefly about your hair. You had a whole green hair moment, and now you're here, and I'm seeing that you're, you know,
I actually want to go bald now.
You want to go what?
Bald.
Why?
I don't know.
This is really nice though.
Like, I'm in a space of like letting it go, man. Like, I used to hold on to that green, bro. Like,
the green, yeah. What was the green about?
Because the idea of doing it was just because when I was coming in the game, a bunch of people had dreadlocks.
Oh.
And I just want to stand out, because I'm like, I'm not about to face this whole tragedy of like, oh, who
else has locks like that?
Oh, are you familiar? Oh no, are you?
Yes,
what the fuck, bro?
It's true. You know what I'm saying? Fireboy and Joe Boy.
Exactly.
People are always confusing them. It's true. Yeah.
That one. Which boy be this?
Which of the boys?
Like, who be this? I don't say be some boy. Like, you know.
I see. I see. So you just wanted to stand out.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just, and also because of like my background of marketing, so I was like, oh, yes, stand out.
You studied marketing in uni,
out.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So did you have A&R help, or you sat down, or these came to you like Darko, King Promise, I think, was it Mayor Con?
Mayor Con,
yeah. How did you get the features on the...
I think that God has just blessed me with the gift of everything, music, you know? I didn't do it by myself. I'm just saying like, you know, I actually arranged the song, you know? And because when they send their verses, I arranged the song. I arranged the verses, you know? But the thing is, I think that my team, obviously everyone contributed. Everyone said, oh yeah, this one is dope, blah, 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 you know? But it happened. It was meant to happen. Because when I was about to do the remix, I was just discussing with my distributors. On the phone, and was like, oh, who do you want to have? And we're able to get this person. I'm like, I want someone who's really going to love the record. You know, I want someone who's actually fucking with the record and wants to do it. Because I was so tired of like doing collaborations that I had to beg.
You've had a lot of those?
To like, you know, to just have an organic vibe with the song, with the people. You know, it's like, I'm asking for something, and like, I'm like, what? Like, it's giving, we're not friends, bro. We just did a song. You know, it's giving that. So it's like, I was not about to do that with Sugar Cane. So that's one thing I put across. So later, like, Mayor Kun, it came back that Mayor Kun was fucking with it. He wanted to do it. And then I think we're shooting the original song video. And then my distributor, Fangs, he said he's good friends with King Promise at that time. And I think they started working together. He was working with King Promise. So I was like, let's stop by King Promise's apartment and, you know, holla. And and then King Promise expressed interest in the song. Like, if you guys are down, then yeah. Because it's like, oh, that song is dope. I'm like, thank you, you know. So he went out, and then he called Fangs, was like, oh, he actually has a verse for the song. So yeah, let's come around, and then he will record it. So everything just happened organically, and it was nice. Darko, same way. She sent the verse through my friend David. My friend has a record label called D Global Entertainment. So he's friends with a bunch of musicians. So yeah.
I see you have a lot of like-minded friends, people that have the same interests as you.
Yeah.
Do you believe that like this kind of support system is very influential in you like being able to do what you do?
Definitely. Definitely, 100%. Ghana is not a place where creatives do make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Especially when you're coming up. It's always going to be, I could give out some spotlight. I could give out the opportunity to make it come, So it's always about that. And so it's like, you don't really make money. So if you have friends who would really see your talent and say, you know what, I'm going to support you with this, I support you with that and all of that. That's how it happened for me. I had friends who really sacrificed maybe money. They'll probably go and used to like spread some girl somewhere and have a good time. They probably sacrificed it for me and do some business or whatever it is, sacrificed it for me. So it's like I'm big on like
friendship.
Yeah, I'm big on real friendship.
Real
like,
friendship.
Like friendship that comes with like value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that. Already. So for my lover was big. Yeah. Sugarcane bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, BET nominations. I saw you on that red carpet. Like, what was that era like for you? Because it's like you are becoming more popular.
Yeah.
And you've said so many times you want to be a global star.
Yeah, that is what I want. Man.
Yes. What was that era like? Like you were at the BET Awards. What is it like inside? All of that happening to you at the same time. You were big in Nigeria. I mean, you were even on Ijola Balaba remix.
Yeah.
Like, what was that era like? Adapting to that level of exposure.
Yeah. Obviously, we have not had any moment like that in Ghana music. As like we've not had the moments like that. Myself, I had not experienced a moment like that. We may have. Actually, we did have. I'm not, because I know how people would translate.
Yeah, he's not saying I'm the first person.
So I'm saying we've not had a moment like that.
Yeah.
In music. So it's like everything happening was like a learning. Okay. It was a stage for me. Like I was learning. So some of the mistakes I made, now I know better. Like now I know better. It's like,
you made mistakes?
Obviously.
In that era?
Don't say that. Come on, man. Everybody, you're going to make mistakes. Like maybe if you took a decision and it did not end well, you'll be like, then you now find out that, it's happened to a lot of people and this is the best way to handle it. You know what I'm saying? At the BETs, like it was, I think I really did grab the opportunity, by the head, like I saying, grab the bull by the horn, like proper, because it's like I was not about to miss out on anything. So it's like, it was really expensive. It was very expensive, but I was like, yeah, let's do it, because at the end of the day, like scared money don't make no money.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I have always, my team and I, we've always believed in like investing, and making it look good, making it like pop so that, so at the BETs and all of that, I was always just like tapping in. If I got an opportunity, if my manager came back and said, these people want to have you, these people want to have, I'm like, let's do it all. Do you understand? Because I'm like, I'm not about to miss out on anything. So yeah. And then I'll just do it all. And I think the next year after my nomination year, I actually attended again because we had the invitation and then we attended again just so, we could get exposed. And that's when I found out that, bro, like half of the Nigerian industry, they live in LA, they live in like, Hollywood, they invest to learn the game, and that's when I found out that, bro, like it's not all about being in your country.
Sarkodie did an interview recently and he was talking about how like every time that he's gone on those kind of award shows and he's on the carpets, he feels alone. Yeah. But the Nigerian artists, their media people are there.
Nigerian artists, like they've been friends with this guy for a long time. He's meeting like Will Smith is like, oh my guy, Charlie, how fun. Like they are talking like, so Will Smith.
Yeah.
If you're party like that. So like, you're like, God damn, like we have to do more work. So. And I think that around that time when I came back to Ghana and then I did a few like activities and then the reception was just some type of way and I'll just like get pissed.
What type of way?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just go and I think I did a show one time and then like the translation of the show on TV was sounding shit, bro.
Ah.
And I'll just get pissed. I'm like, bro,
We
do you know how much
have
we are
that problem.
spending to like, build our shit? And then it's like, but someone's like, hey, calm down. This is Ghana. Calm down.
This is what you're gonna get. Oh
Calm
my God.
down, But at that moment, you have tasted this one. And so it's like, bro, I cannot tolerate this shit. It's like a woman who had been with a man who like has been like top standard, treat her like, and you they come, you say, you don't even think I'll go date. You don't even go dinner with the girl. Every day you just want to chop the girl. All right. So it's like, it feels like the bare minimum self, to do. I mean, she's gonna like, be angry and all of that shit. So that's just how it was. So I just looking at it like, bro, we need a lot more investment. And that was what it was for me. Like, I loved the moment, bro. Like, the red carpet was smashed. Like, after the events, the after parties, performing from stage to stage. Like, oh, can Camidoh do a performance? Yeah, I'm like, I'll do it. Can Camidoh do it? I'll do it. Camidoh, like, I'll do it. That's just doing everything. And at some point I was like, bro, I think I need to like, learn to come back here and like stay for a while, because the opportunities were there and the Nigerian investors were there and all of that. So that really opened my eyes to the business,
So I feel like you went away for a while, and I have been privy to like conversation where people be like, oh, Camidoh didn't really use, when he hit the big beat, he disappeared. He didn't really take advantage of that. Have you had some of those conversations? Have you seen them online?
Man, like people talk, you know what I'm saying? People
talk is cheap and free and what?
Yeah, people talk, but yeah, at the end of the day, that's what I said. Like, if you make some mistakes later, you sit back and be like, so now from those mistakes, people would think you did not. But here, I'm telling you, like, I was literally doing everything, Right? But someone also feels like
you did it, And, but why were you away?
The reason of that space would be that you can't do it alone. You need help, and if you don't have help, it's only so much you could do, and then you break down. Okay. It's like, okay, now there's no money. It's like if you're doing it, forgetting that, you need like to fuel the car to keep going. So it's like when you get to a spot. Now I'm actually just giving an example.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but for me, I don't even know what happened. Like, it was just, I think that I had issues with family. Okay. Like, and it was almost seeming like I was being selfish, like where I was just taking my career
more important than anything,
prioritizing just my career. And then, so at some point, it was getting to me because it's like, okay, I understand, like, but you people have to understand that I have to do this to be able to like cater for that, So it's like when issues from other aspects of your life start like building up, it gets to a point where you have to like take a pause and fix these things, before you get back. Because truly, your family or your backbone, like that is when you die, where are you going? Well, these are your family, and if anything happens to you, these are the people that will, so I had to really like take a pause and try and fix like things.
Did you have a plan like for how long you were going to be away?
I did not have a plan. That's the thing. Life would happen, and sometimes you don't even have a way to. You don't have a plan. You cannot. So as you wake up every time, you figure it out. You figure it out. And plus I had like anxiety. So it's like, you can imagine trying to like fix it all.
The anxiety comes from where?
I don't even know.
Or what is the anxiety about?
I don't even know. I think that it would be me not wanting to fail. Like, it's like, I can't fail, So it's like, I would always just be giving it my all.
It's a lot of pressure.
At some point, bro, like you step on toes and, a couple things would just happen. And then, so...
Next thing we heard from you was NLF.
Oh yeah,
love the song, by the way.
Oh yeah,
is that a real thing that happened to you?
It was a real thing. Like, it was a real thing. It was a real thing. And to say I'm dramatic, like I was trying to really just like make the story very relatable. So I tried to like bring in my real life situation to like do the whole PR just so people could really connect. But it was not more about like lying for clouds. Nah, I was really just like giving it the real the reality to the people, just so like they could really connect directly. You know, I was telling people like being vulnerable, like literally, and doing that. Yeah, that was dope.
You know, you're one of the artists that we don't really see out in the blogs and all of that.
Yeah.
And
thank God for that, man.
We do.
Yeah.
You know, Jackie was saying recently in that interview that the reason why she doesn't go out is like the fear.
That's for mix Amabi.
Yeah, just a little, just stay it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, the fear of being perceived negatively on the internet, because if you step somewhere, people post you. Someone's always gonna find something.
I don't feel like that no more though.
You don't feel like that anymore?
Nah.
So you're gonna be outside?
Now the thing is, I'm saying the fear of being perceived negatively, it's been a problem, like for all of us.
Oh,
you know, it's like a bunch of us, like, you know, people, and so you end up explaining, explain, like, you know, that's what happens.
But you don't care
like
anymore.
You come to realize that, and the whole Young Tax situation, I was just watching, and I was, and before the Young Tax situation, my brother was like told me, it's like, yo, actually, there's nothing like when you're being spoken about in a negative way or in a good way, it's good for you. Because with the work that we're doing, good press, bad press.
You know that's debatable.
Do you know what I'm saying?
The bad press thing.
Oh, the funny thing is that it's funny because like, but when I was back then, I did not see it from that perspective. I did not see it like that, okay? And so it's like, I would always be mad at the fact that Shatawale is saying something ill about somebody and he's insulting somebody, right? And one time I actually made a statement and that really like came back to bite me, you know, and I had to like speak to him on the phone and all of that, and we fixed it. But with time, I got to understand that really and truly, like, it doesn't matter. You don't have to focus on the negative. Like, okay, if it's a negative press, you find a way as a human being to fix your problems, but don't worry about that, because that's not your part to worry about. It's going to work for you. Because at the end of the day, what you want is you want to be in the blogs. You want to be in the blogs. You don't get to decide you want to be for positive. Like, okay, I want to write wrong about you. And that's what I want to write about you. Are you going to call me on the phone and be like, oh, Mido, oh, you know, yes, I didn't call you, Kafra. I don't know.
But you know, the thing about that though is like, the opinions of people, like people who don't walk a mile in your shoes, people who don't have any idea what it takes to be an artist on your level, put in the work, they have very cheap opinions. It's very easy to share these days. So I think that's another way to like not let it.
Truly, you don't have to. You don't have to really like make it get to you. It used to get to me, and I think it was a bad thing because it was not good for me as an artist, because I had to really allow those things to flow. You know, I had to allow those things to flow, and then
right now everybody's just looking for a cheap joke so that they will trend. So sometimes they don't even mean the stuff they're saying.
Exactly. That's the funny part.
So we're going to talk about your EP, Trust in God.
Yeah.
You have a very interesting story about Auntie Gifty, dearly departed, and how she helped you.
Yeah.
And the project that you scrapped.
Yeah.
So let's tackle all of that. So who is Auntie Gifty?
So one of my uncles died and I went for the funeral. So when I went for the funeral, you know, they was like family friends, I guess. And then they were like, there's this woman and her family. They were like, they're big fans of me and my music. And, you know, one particular one was so loved. Like, you know, when it's genuine, you could really see through the eyes, you know. So I gave her my number. I gave her my number and I asked her to like message me anytime. And me, like, you know, I'll always like start my day very late. So yeah, I'll chance on her messages around 2 a.m., 3 a.m. and all of that. And I'll be like, oh, I'll reply tomorrow, and then tomorrow will come in, you know. So one time I replied that message and I was just telling her, like, in a voice note, I was like, that's how my life is. So you know, she should just pardon me if my replies don't come.
Your late replies,
yeah, in time. And then the next day she sent me a voice note. And she said something. She said she understands, man. She knows, she can feel it. And she's just praying for me. She feels like I'm really going through a dark phase. And, you know, but I should not forget to pray. And sometimes we ask God. God has asked us to ask him and it shall be given, right? In the Bible, ask and it shall be given unto you. But sometimes when you ask and it delays, don't feel like God is forgotten. Like in his right time, everything will work out. And that was like the message that really struck me, like, and that's when I decided to make the intro of the EP with that. And I had spoken to her about like a week before she left the world, and I told her, I was like, I have a surprise for you. she's like, hey, we're really, even if she hears me speak on the phone with her or like hears my voice, no, she's so happy and all of that. And I think she had a dislocation and she was battling that. And I was talking to her on the phone. And so I planned that I was going to do an unveiling of the artwork because I had created the artwork from scratch. I designed it, and I creative directed the shoot. So I said, this had not been done before, so I was going to do it. I was going to do an unveiling. So I did that. And I planned that after the unveiling, I would actually like let her listen to the song. And then boom. About 3 or 4 days to the unveiling is when I heard that she passed, So I just felt like she was really like godly. The whole thing was very like, godly and all of that.
Yeah, that message, like really like, I listened to it. I don't speak Ewe, but I know there's a song called Mega Chiji Onyoviwo, Mega Chiji, and I heard her say Mega Chi in there. Yeah, Mega what does it mean?
Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
And so you said you scrapped a project.
Oh yeah. It was meant to be my album. It was meant to be my album, and then I had a whole camp.
Okay.
I had a whole camp in Ibri. Had to rent out a big space studio in Paradiso Studios. I had to rent it out for like about more than a week, like 2 weeks. Brought in creatives. Because I just felt like labels did that in Ghana. They came to Ghana and then they'll come and get creatives and then write for their artists and go back and, release a song and still make money off us. Like, so I was like, why don't I just do this for myself? And so it was expensive, but I did it. And just when I was about to start releasing, there was like a bunch of like disagreements between myself and my team, and then external team. There's a bunch of like life just started like, it's almost like a tornado.
Crazy.
Does that make sense? Like a fucking whirlwind, like coming to just smash everything. Yeah, it was really crazy. And so it's like the whole of 2024, I literally released just one song off the album, and I never really got to continue. Everything just got like, so
it's all shelved.
Yeah, the records are there, but like I just didn't feel like releasing any record from there because I just felt like everything I dealt with, I wanted to make music. I love it when I make music from like real life experiences. Yeah. And
so you rather went in the direction of the trust
trusting God. So at that point, it was more like everything is smashed, everything is gone, everything is off, but all is not lost. Like,
have you always been like this tapped into your faith? Because I've seen you on different platforms. You've been on Rants and Bands. There was even an interview where you were talking about smoking, and then I've never really heard you talk about your faith.
Oh yeah.
But it's like since you came back, every interview you have been hammering, and then so now you have Trust in God EP, and I'm just wondering, was there a switch that happened, or
There was never a switch. It was just like getting back to my first love, which is God, because like knowing that like not everything is of the physical, like not like life really happens, like it or not, there are people that you sit with and eat with, but you disgust them in real life. Knowing that like there are people who actually smile to you but go behind your back and be like, yo, take him off. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like it or not, evil does prevail.
Yeah. So
and the only way you could really skip like their traps and their snares and all of that is to like be in the space with God. So like it's not like I was not like tapped in, but it's more like understanding that, oh my God, like when you're getting bigger, it's when the battles get tough. It's like when you actually fight the real battles. Like the ones they tell us, it's just like comic, it's like cartoon. But when you start getting successful, when you start getting big, and that's when you start to really see that, oh my God, like this is what they've been talking about. So
is that the message of Trust in God?
Yeah, it was just like, I felt like all was lost. Do you understand? I just at that point I just felt like, how the fuck do I invest everything in this? And then it's like nothing comes out. And like it's like time is passing by and then nothing like, so it felt like that. Like sometimes reality check, like you wake up and be like, oh my God, this is what is happening, and then you tap in and that like it's fine, you're good, all is not lost, you're actually good. And so
you were just telling me that you released a different version of Trust in God this last week or so.
Yeah.
What is your favorite song on the EP?
Bro, I like all the songs, man. I can't even lie to you. Like, I like all the songs. And with the plus that I just dropped on Thursday, I think that I'm fucking with Bear Love.
Okay.
Bear Love more so because like the way I approached the record was different. Like I did 2 songs in one. You know how we see American rappers do that. Yeah,
like
and I've always wanted
Missy
to do
Elliott
it.
switching.
Yeah, it's like Future and
Okay.
maybe Drake.
Oh, okay.
They would do like 2 songs in one. Travis Scott, like they would do 2 songs, like 2 instrumentals, like 2 different songs. Okay. It's like at 2 minutes, the first song is done, and then the beat switches, and then it's like there's another song, and it's still on that one track. Yeah. You know, so that's the way I approached it. I've always wanted to do that, and then I approached it like that, and I loved it. You know, I think the last person I saw did something like that was Wiz. Wiz did on the song with Brent. You know, so yeah, that I love that song. It's Bear Love is the last song on the EP, and I like it for the creativity that I explored.
So with your like, you know, your new direction and everything, when can we expect another album? And like what's going, because you know you are talented across different spheres. Yeah. And I'm just listening to you, and I'm also wondering if you are aware that you can also do more than one thing. Oh, because you're doing music videos, you actually produce and all of that. And so I'm just thinking, like, if I were you, this is just me, like, I put all this money into this album, blah, blah, blah. Maybe I would like take off for the next 6 months and say, hey, what if I put all my energy into just making beats and producing, or like, so I'm just wondering what's really next for Camidoh?
I think that one thing I know I have passion for right now is editing, like making films and then like making videos and editing.
What software do you use?
You know, bro, I just use CapCut.
Okay.
Yeah, I just use CapCut, the paid one, and it's like I'm editing and I'm like, oh, I'm actually loving it and I'm actually learning. You know, so it's probably like maybe like grading is what I would want to like, get into, but it's like I don't have the time to be grading your video, bro. I have a career to chase. So it's like I'll always shoot my content. Yeah, I always get like my guys to shoot my content, and then some of them I'll be like, I want to edit it myself. And I'll edit it myself, you know, just so like, you know, I'm having fun along the line. Yeah. But I'm actually good right now. Like I'm actually happy, and I'm allowing my inspirations to I'm allowing myself to make music from all of my inspirations, you know. The other day I had like, there's this kid that I saw on TV, and then I saw on YouTube, and then I loved the song, so I actually DM'd him to send me the record and an open verse, and I just did it. And then I just did the record. And I'm like, oh, there's so much more I want to say, you know? So it's like, I'm allowing myself to like really tap into everything that I feel to make music. Yeah. I'm That's actually really just cool. Like in that space right now.
Yeah. So we're wrapping up. What is that one thing that you want Ghanaians to understand about Camidoh? Because the reason why I asked this question is, you know, Ghanaians just think everybody's supposed to be the same. Like they think we're a monolith.
That is a very
this cookie cutter Kofi and Amara. And so whenever you show any signs of being different, they just meet you with heavy critique.
No cap.
So what do you want?
You know the game.
What do you want Ghanaians to understand about who Camidoh is?
I'm a legend in the making. Like, you know, I'm a legend in the making. I believe my abilities are extraordinary. You know, and I'm glad I haven't even really like try to like exploit all from the beginning, because I was very naive and I was like young, and so I would have been taken crazy advantage of, you know. But now I know a lot, and I'm learning, and I'm allowing myself to tap into these things. So it's just a matter of time. Like on the song that I did called Spiritual Talibans, I actually said it back then that I said like 6 years from now, like I was gonna be like Bob Marley, you know. From that time I was gonna be like Bob Marley, and it's still on the path, like, you know. And all of the things that I deal with, I believe are gonna shape me to become like a very, very extraordinary like artist. And bro, like I haven't even done my show. I haven't done. There's so much I haven't done, and I only pray for life, you know, and good health, because like what is gonna come is really gonna be super amazing, and I have all of the trust that God is like really gonna like pull me there, you know. And I always just like learn from people like Burna Boy, seeing like all the things he had to deal with, and you know, just still like not forgetting what you are, like, you know. So I love his album. I told them a lot. I love it because it's like, I actually told you that I was gonna do these things, and I'm doing it right now, So yeah.
Pretty dope. The last time that we spoke to you, I don't know if you remember, this was Washington, D.C. My producer Kwame spoke to you.
Oh,
He asked you how many eggs you can eat. And
bro,
you said 10 to 15.
Yeah, man. I can actually do more, bro.
You could do more? Like 20?
I could do more, bro. Don't play
Hey,
with me.
that's crazy. Anyway, guys.
Don't play with me, man.
if we had thought about it, we should have had the eggs here.
Oh,
and that's how
actually, that would have been sick.
That's how we end the episode with you trying to eat 20.
No, while we're doing the interview, we could just be eating.
It's true. And don't have an egg count.
Yeah, me and my brothers, like, especially when we like go somewhere and we're all together, we just see the seller.
Yeah.
And he get an egg plenty. It was like, oh, yeah, can't stand there.
Just pack.
Don't
go anywhere.
You go see, not the egg finish because we chop them all finish. And everybody end up, they chop like 10, 20,
You know what,
15.
Camidoh?
Like.
We'll you out your next project, we'll talk about just the project and we'll have the eggs here.
Yeah, I think we should
promise you do that.
I think we should do that.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's our interview with Camidoh. It's been really, really fun. Do you want to plug any of your socials?
Yeah, man. Follow me on my Snapchat, Fingers Camidoh. Follow Camidoh News because I think they're handling it now and they're like dropping a bunch of like the stuff I don't put on my page. So yeah, do follow Camidoh News. Do follow Grind Don't Stop. And and we have a new artist. Mm-hmm. He's called PB.
Okay.
PBEE. You guys should check him out. He's like an amazing talent. Like, I'm so happy with the records that he's playing for us. Mm-hmm. And I know that you guys are going to love him. So please be on the lookout for PB. He's a fucking superstar, bro.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Anyway, Camidoh, thanks for coming.
Respect, man.
Stick and stay. We're going to be back with the listener letters.